We are back on Morning Line, shifting gears, okay, going from one wonderful person to another. This is Sue Fort White, and she is just great for a lot of reasons. She's a very talented swimmer. Did you know that? She is a talented swimmer, but she is very much involved and is with our kids and their wonderful fundraiser coming up. And before we get to the fundraiser, Sue, remind folks again what it is that Our Kids does.
So for 33 years, Our Kids has provided medical evaluations and crisis counseling in response to child sexual abuse. We cover 47 counties in Middle Tennessee. We're one of the largest clinics of our kind in the country. Last calendar year, we evaluated 940 children, and we are on call 24/7, and we are proud to be a part of Nashville General Hospital. We are considered an outpatient clinic of Nashville General Hospital.
I wish the day would come we didn't need Our Kids. And what I mean by that, it breaks my heart. And you're so important at what they do, dealing with significant cases of child abuse, sexual abuse, and dealing with the prosecution as well. I mean, not that you're the prosecutor, but you help these children get ready to deal with what is just a horrible thing.
I think that the most important thing, Nick, is that child sexual abuse knows no boundaries. It happens in every single community, throughout every single race, religion, economic status, everything. And the most important thing is that you know, children and families are resilient, and we're there to make sure, A, that the child's body is healthy, that the child is reassured, and the family gets the kind of crisis counseling and support and help through what I think is justifiably so one of the most painful and traumatic things for the family. Because 95% of the time, the perpetrator is someone that's known and trusted and even loved by the family, and that is what is so distressing, really.
Well, a very heavy topic, but you guys have, to go with that, some incredible fundraisers year-round. You have the run, you have a golf tournament, do you not? You have a barbecue, and in my opinion, one of the most unique and special fundraisers that I've seen anywhere, and certainly probably the most unique in the city of Nashville, is Soup Sunday, which is coming up at the end of this month. And I'm so honored that I've been able to be an MC and part of this for the last few years. But it's money that is important to go to this cause. Talk about Soup Sunday this year, Sue.
Okay, so we are so pumped. So this is the 27th year. 27th year of Soup Sunday. It is, the title sponsor is Ford. It is presented by U.S. Foods, and it is at Nissan Stadium Club Level West.
It is awesome. So there's the info on the screen.
Where else could you go to taste 50 soups, to have access to a fabulous silent auction, all these kiddo activities, balloon artists and face painting and caricature and mascots. You can have masseuses
and magicians and sweet treats for kids. There's the judges. I'll tell you, it's usually on a cold Sunday in February, and it's just, it is such a unique event. I mean, you should go just to raise money for Our Kids, but if this was just some kind of event, party gathering, it's just so great. And you're right about the soups. And the other thing is, we got voted best food event by the Nashville Scene. I think they're dead on. They're dead on. I'm so proud. I think this is a foodie city now, and to get something voted like this. Okay, and as she said, 50 Nashville restaurants. So just imagine this. You go in, okay, and you know, you've got your tickets, $25 per adult, $5 per child, right? Yes. And it's well worth it. And all the stations are set up. You do such a good job of it. All the stations, and you can go up to each of the stations, you get a little cup. You can sample, and you think, well, it's just a cup, but there's 50 samples you get to try, and there's breadsticks and water. And if you find one you like, you can go back for seconds, and then you can buy a pint later of your favorite soup. Yes, you can buy a quart. And what I think is wonderful is we have so we have all these wonderful judges. We have Graydon Atchley from Emmy Squared. We have Andrew Little from Josephine. Trevor Turntrup from Moon Taxi. He's cool. I just adore him so much. Lieutenant Dan from Lightning 100. Hal Gill, who a former Predator player. I mean, it's just Kristen Beringson from Ellington's at the Fairlane Hotel. Philip Fryman, Southern Fatty.
And a new judge this year, Delia Jo Ramsey. She's the editor of Eater Nashville. And
they're judges because you give out prizes for the top 3, right? It's a People's Choice. Actually, the people get to vote, and then Judge's Choice and Most Creative, right?
Yes. So last year, listen to these soups. Last year, Broadway Brew House, Midtown.
I remember that one.
Won People's Choice Award for Lobster Fra Diavolo.
Yeah. It was good.
Sambuca won the Judge's Choice with dill pickle with prosciutto grilled cheese. It was very
Again,
complex.
I remember that. A little grilled cheese on top of it.
Very complex. And then the Most Creative was won by Funk Soul Brother for hot chicken miso. So I'm telling you, you just can't go anywhere else and have this experience. Plus, it's raising money for like the best cause in the world.
Yeah. And you're there in the club section of the stadium, looking out over the river and back at the city. It's a wonderful setting. It's great that you guys have worked. I can't think of a better place to have it.
Well, there is no better place to have it.
All right,
just
so
the way the setup is.
Be real clear for folks, since we just have a couple minutes then. All right, so I mentioned tickets, but where do people go to get them? And let's be clear too, this sells out every year because I think it's so wise. You could have more people and make more money, but you cap it at 1,500 people because you don't want a mob scene of lines and people waiting forever and not getting their food.
Exactly. So several years ago, we listened very carefully to the people that love this event so much, and they said it's getting a little too crowded.
Right.
You know, to enhance the experience for us, you just are going to have to cap it. So we did. We listened and we responded, and so
it's busy, but you have no problem.
But this year we're going to enhance the event by creating a little bit more seating. So we're very excited about that. We're always, where else
though? I'm trying to think because you've got plenty of tables.
We're going to move the silent auction. We're going to change that, so that whole area we're going to have a lot more seats. Yeah. So we're excited about that, and everything, all of our supplies are compostable. Every single thing. So we're really excited about that, and that's thanks to the compost company. So we're real excited.
All right, because everything, the paper cups, there's drinks,
trays,
the trays. That's right, the trays and everything.
But all those little cups
are biodegradable. All right, so
wonderful.
It is February 23rd. That is coming up.
Yes.
It's, and it's Sunday, February 23rd.
So go to ourkidscenter.com and buy your tickets online. And I also wanted to say Platinum Tureen sponsors. Thank you, Rick French, Lightning 100. Mitsui USA Foundation, Michael and Teresa Nacarado, and Twice Daily.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it because these events and all of them that you do can't happen without the wonderful sponsors. They're good organizations. For our tickets, www.ourkidscenter.com.
One more thing. This community is so generous and so creative. We couldn't have any of this without these wonderful restaurants who come out on Sunday with 10 gallons of their best soup. And a lot of people are off on Sundays, or they're short of staff, and they all come out with such great attitudes, and it's a triple win because they love to be with the audience, and it's great exposure for them, but they are so wonderful to us.
No, it is great exposure, and what I like about it, sometimes you wait in line, they're there, you can sample it, and you can talk to these chefs who are enjoying the time, and they'll give you secrets, they'll tell you what they put in the soup if you want to try to reproduce it yourself.
Wonderful.
They're just, it's at every level, it is such a great event. All right, that wraps it up for us. Buy the tickets. I'm going to do more on this to promote it for you as we get up to
And Nick is our MC.
I'll be the MC. I'll be wearing a smock and a crazy hat. Sue, thank you. And thank you for everything you always do. We'll promote this and we'll have a great time at the end of this month.
Thank you so much, Nick.
See you soon. I'll be back with a programming note right after this.